Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And of course, Chantal uploaded another video. It's called Small Town Canada Winter Vlog. Which, I mean, hey, as long as we're not on the blue couch, I'm down for it. Sure, why not? But with that out of the way, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Which I also can, not for hers, but like for my members. Thank you, I very much appreciate it.
Ooh. Alright, hello, welcome back. Nice to see you guys. So, my first meal of the day at around 11:30, I had my Unicity Slim drink, fiber drink. And
I haven't been mentioning it, but all of a sudden, here we go. We're back at it. Oh my gosh, Unicity. Wow, look at that. Wow.
15 minutes later, I had this meal, 2 scrambled eggs with a cheese slice, 2 olives, and multi-grain bagel with 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Everything is like precisely 2 in this meal. Time for a farm boy, bees. It was very busy. It's almost Christmas, so I just got a few clips.
So, ground beef, cauliflower, Montreal smoked doughy. I prefer chicken or like ham myself, but bees and lip bees, baby carrots, no. Cottage cheese, maybe. For me, again, this is just for me. Onion dip, yeah. Sweet potatoes, yeah, sure. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if this is good, if this is bad, if this is like whatever for diabetic, but this is what she has.
Okay, so this is something I love to eat for a snack, these little snack plates. I have some of that Montreal smoked turkey breast, some baby...
Number 1, since when? Number 2, hasn't this been like Amber's thing now for a while? Like she like does the TikTok thing with like the apple sausage and cottage cheese and mustard, which look at that. Look what happens to be also on that plate, mustard. Wow. This is also the woman that said that this was so stupid. I don't know why people are doing this, but like here we are. Very interesting.
Carrots, some cottage cheese, and yellow mustard. It's really, really good and satisfying.
Is it though? Because you also were dogging on it again.
It's one of my favorite parks as a kid. It's changed quite a bit. There used to be monkey bars here. I used to have friends that lived on the other side of those trees, and I can't tell you the amount of times I stumbled through there inebriated trying to get home. I feel like a kid again.
Alright, yeah, we're all thinking the same thing about the swing. I'm not going to say it because I don't need to, but...
Time to get some gas. I'll be right back. I'm almost on empty.
I mean, they may not be like the best edits. Like I see where she's going with it, but she's kind of dragging out every clip a little bit, just a little bit too long. But, and I have to say I prefer it over like the stupid long drawn out, like nothing really going on clips. So it could be worse.
Time to buckle up, buttercup. All right, I have to go to get some more gift cards and stuff like that, so yalla, let's go.
I need to see that again. I need to, for my own sanity.
Yalla, let's go.
Oh boy, yep, that, there's her reflection. I needed to get confirmation for myself before we continued.
So Shoppers Drug Mart is a chain of like pharmacy stores, kind of like Walgreens, I think Rite Aid, that kind of thing in the States. I'm not sure exactly what you guys have, but you can buy so many things here, so I like shopping here.
Essentially, it's like, Walgreens, but like bigger. Okay, I've never been there again from Florida.
So the perfect thing I crave when I'm in my hometown and it's freezing is soup, homemade soup from Cornwall Barbecue. This place has been open.
Is it homemade though if it's made from a restaurant? I guess it depends, but like also diabetes, I don't know if that's the best choice, but a choice was made regardless.
Since almost 50 years now, and it's just a comfort place that hasn't changed its decor since it's opened, but it has the best rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, like I've said before, places like this have never changed their decor ever. Like, it have never really done a major renovation. Like, they're the best. Like, I don't care if like everything's falling apart. Like, if the food's good, okay, great, love that for me. I don't care personally.
And homemade soups, it's so delicious. And again, the fact that it hasn't changed the decor makes it even more of a comforting experience. Now this school used to be called Saint Francois de Sales, Saint Francis de Sales School. I don't know what it is today.
Well, number one, why are you filming at school? Number two, why were you filming like a park even though no one was there? But like, okay, that's choices were made.
But I went here for some of grade 1, and don't have very fond memories actually of St. Francis. This was the school in the grade I got in the first real fight with my mom because I was a stubborn kid and spoiled, and I insisted.
Oh my god, no. You weren't? That was just completely out of left field. None of us would have ever guessed that. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, no way. That's crazy.
On making my own Halloween costume for class this year. You know, you dress up as a kid and go to class for Halloween. Well, I made my own, and I was proud of it though. It was a pumpkin, and I just used a orange garbage bag, and that was it. Now, there was not a jungle gym when I was a kid, because let me tell you, kids are cruel and kind of primitive, and
they're also like, I don't know, like 5 or 6. Chantal, this is weird. I hate saying that, but like this is really, 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 really weird. Like, talking about it, sure, but like going to the place and filming it, if you were passing by, maybe, but you're just standing outside filming a school and like the jungle gym. Not exactly sure what went through her mind whenever she was doing this, but it was a choice nonetheless, and we're just here watching, I suppose.
It would be like a Lord of the Flies situation. I'm sure there would be a whole hierarchy developed, because some people would rule that jungle gym and the others would have to watch from the ground, from the sandbox, yearning to climb it. And I mean primitive, because as kids
the fact that she still thinks about these things like 30 plus years later is kind of odd, and I wish that she would talk to a therapist instead of like making these kind of videos about her past trauma when it comes to school, because clearly someone struck a nerve somewhere along the way, and it still is bugging her to the point to where she's having to film outside of said school slash playground from her elementary school. But yeah, I really wish that she would go see someone to talk about that with. We develop our humanity, we develop our personalities, right? So this pool. Yeah, look where we are, morbidly obese woman that cannot let go of 30 plus years ago.
I remember this pool. I had a flashback driving in here. I remember this was the pool where one of the kids barfed inside, and everyone was freaking out to get out as if there was a shark. Yep.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of not super hygienic, so I can kind of see that.
Well, that's the story time there. I'm enjoying visiting around the town and reminiscing. It's quite pleasant, actually. All these experiences kind of help shape us to what we are today, or what
girl, we know, but we don't really dwell on it that much. I don't, at least. I'm like, oh, that was a nice time. Oh, that was like not the super greatest time. Like, I'm not lingering around being like, oh my gosh, this is where this happened, and that's where that happened, and it's just, they're memories. That's all they are, and that's all they probably should be. It's like, go talk to someone if it's affecting you this bad to where you have to film it. Go see someone about it.
We were at one point, you know.
And look, Chantal, look who's there with you that used to go to that school. Nobody. But I will say that view is gorgeous.
Beautiful Canadian scenery.
like I said, if I had this as like where I lived and this was like the natural scenery, you would not catch me outside, especially if there's no bugs. Oh Lord, I would be ootin' a boot scooting around.
Guys, I cannot believe that Camp Kagama is still in existence. You don't understand the stories. Growing up is messed up, I know, but it's so nostalgic for me. Like, I've done some story times about it, but I went there as a kid. I don't like summer camp, but it taught me some things. All right, I am trying to go to all of the places that I want to go to, that I used to love to come to when I lived in Canada. You know, I want to do all these things before I go back to Kuwait.
So she's going back to Kuwait, which, again, I don't think that's even true because diabetes, and she would be a strain on their medical system, hence why she had to leave, more than likely, allegedly, right after she said, like, oh, I have diabetes, and then, like, what happened right after that? Oh, she's going back to Canada. So I don't know if she's allowed back or when she's allowed back, but she's making it sound like she's going back, like, soon, which, weird. It's weird all around, and I don't know what's going on.
So I'm trying to, this is a bumpy driveway, nothing's changed here. I love the Upper Canada Bird Sanctuary, which is where I'm at right now, so. But I want to so bad come here, and it's such a nice drive, so check this out.
It looks exactly like every other road in Canada. It has a bunch of trees and snow. Like, do you have to do it here, though? Oh, okay. Again, like I've said this entire video, choices were made.
Also, many trails. This is just a really nice nature reserve. So...
And to that car, I don't blame them. Just imagine you're driving down the road and you see someone ahead of you and they're going like, oh my gosh, wow, this is so amazing and so pretty and so great. This is where I went to like summer camp and just it's so great and wonderful. And then you just have to pass them because they're doing whatever the hell they're doing. And here we are. So, I don't blame them.
Yeah, leave me in your dust, pal. That's all right. Going 25, this guy's going 65.
And like, well, I mean, it also depends about like what the speed limit is, to be fair.
Okay, I'm gonna just pull over here and let this guy go by because he's ruining my, you know, I just want to relax and go slow.
Wow, Chantal, it's like everyone else is not responsible for your serenity and should bend to your every whim. If you're going slow on a nature reserve and that's not the speed limit, you can't like be mad at the other people for going the speed limit, allegedly, of course. And like, I don't know, like I will never understand, like, wow.
And look at all the scenery. So if this doesn't scream Canadian winter, I don't know what does.
Oh my god, wow, it's like every other place in Canada that has trees or something. Oh my god.
It's like semi-frozen water in between the dead trees. Yeah.
It looks just like Florida, but, you know, minus the snow and ice.
I'm putting the Kia through a dangerous three-point turn here because there's no way I'm gonna keep going because, you know, it's bumpy. Who is this in memoriam of? Wow. The only thing you could probably hear is my car.
Okay, well, that's not the only thing I hear. The only other thing I hear is...
So isolated. Oh, feels good getting up and stretching. Canadian winter. Yeah, there's no one around. When there's no one around, watching you, watching me. Hi, babe, I know you love the winter. Alright, let's go see what this plaque says. This is yellow. Holstein Centennial. Commemorating 100 years of Holstein breeding in Canada, there are going to be a lot of fat jokes made out of this.
I mean, that's not where my brain went. I was like, oh, cool, they breed cows and stuff and things. But since you mentioned it, sure, yeah, okay, you're the one that's setting everyone else up for the joke. Girl, what are you doing?
There's a car's coming. I can't jog here. I have energy. I seriously think it's the Unimate. I know it is.
Oh, so this is some sort of stupid, like, I don't know, fake energy, spike for the stupid gutter water she's trying to sell. Girl, come on. This is even more embarrassing than what it was originally. And oh my god, wow, it has caffeine. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, coffee or something has, caffeine? I can imagine a world where coffee has caffeine and that's why the majority of Americans drink it, slash other places, I'm sure. Drink it in the morning to give them energy or something. Wouldn't that just be crazy and wild and quirky and unique, right? That would be so wild.
Yesterday, I went to Farm Boy and I forgot cheese.
Isn't that like the whole entire reason why you would probably go to Farm Boy would be for the cheese? From what I've heard, is a really good selection. How do you forget the number one thing that they're known for? Wow.
So I jogged back in, and it was fun. I think I like.
How's that energy spike, by the way, with you going in between every single sentence?
Jogging more than walking. Maybe I'll start jogging. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know if that would be the safest thing for her to do, but, like, also, I wouldn't say no to her exercising more. Hey, sure, go for it. Okay.
I'll see if there's somewhere indoors. It's freezing. Okay.
A gym?
That was my jogging for today. Preparing to jog. Anyways, guys, I'm just being silly. But, these look like the rings of Saturn around my head. Alright, guys, so I just wanted to do, like, a little update and a little vlog of clips and things like that. I'm still going to do a lot more. I've been slow getting into making content because, I just got here not that long ago and it's the holidays and I'm just really busy. Like, I'm appreciating the winter so much right now. Even though it's cold, I like it like this. I don't like too much snow. I like a bit of snow, the gloominess, the cold. It's a comfort season. It's sweater weather, If you grow up in this and then you leave it, you're gonna miss it. I'm telling you. You're gonna see there's always something so bittersweet about going back to visit your hometown. But now it's
Ma'am, you went back one other time for like a month and a half, and that's when you dumped your cats. Girl, come on.
Sweet. I'm in a spot where
She's also again saying like she's going to go back home, well, quote quote, to Canada.
I'm just like, okay, I have nothing to stress over. I mean, everyone has daily stresses and things, but nothing major. And it's been,
minus the fact that you allegedly almost got ketoacidosis. No, nothing to stress over. Not the fact that you're, just a medical walking mystery at this point. No, there's nothing to worry about. No.
So I've lived my whole life having that stress, having that. I've just always done something to mess up my life somehow. I've made a lot of mistakes. And so there's always stress, there's always been stress like that in my life. What
would you have to stress about? What do you mean, ruin your life? What decision would you make? The only thing that I can think of personally is, the devil's lettuce. If you would like to, I don't know how, friendly YouTube's going to be. So yeah, like wheelchair. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head.
And whenever you come to a spot in your life where you don't really have those stresses anymore, it's weird. It's weird because you can't shut that off. It takes a while. You're like, you still think about it before going to bed. Like, okay, I have to worry about this and this and this. But then you're just like in bed and I remember, I'm like, I feel stressed and I don't know why. And then I have to remember, oh, it's just like an automatic response now to life that you've had, and yeah.
That you yourself waddled into without anyone else's help.
A lot of those things were caused by me, some not, but a lot, yes. And life's a learning journey. So my learning journey's been stressful because...
God, what sort of Instagram quote did she read today?
I had trouble with the learning part sometimes. So,
at almost 40 years old.
life stuff. So it's weird. I have to tell myself, okay, you don't have to stress about anything. Just enjoy being home, enjoy the place, do all the things that you wanted to do when you came here. Do all of the
well, I wonder what sort of thing she could be referring to again.
things. And, some of those things I'm enjoying doing off camera right now, so like that's the long explanation of why I haven't really been doing too much content. And I do miss you guys. I have to play with these. I do miss you guys, but at the same time.
Also, remember like a few videos back to where she said that she only really played with the hoodie when she got super nervous or something, right? Like, isn't that weird? She's now also playing with her hoodie. I mean, like, what do you have to worry about?
I'll get back to it. I just having fun right now, enjoying the Canadian winter. I never thought I would be enjoying myself, and that's another life lesson that I've learned. And maybe, it's good for you too. Like, sometimes when you think you won't have a good time, just do it, and you never know. Like I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be winter. Why would I want to go to Canada in winter? Because I don't get winter in Kuwait. It's always sun, always hot. So to come here in the summer when it's also sun and hot, oh, I don't know about that. To never see winter again would actually affect me. And I never thought that was the case until I experienced being away from it. So there's a lot of value in experience. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that.
Experience, ma'am, you just went over to another country to a man that you've never met prior on Tinder, on global Tinder. And it's been like a year-ish or so, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, whatever. And this is your first time coming back home after a year, and oh boy, the Delulu is real tonight.
I don't really have much else to update you on right now. I will just see you guys in the next video, which I hope will be real soon. And thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and just well in general. I hope you have a very good year ahead. Bye, guys.
Okay, thanks. Wonderful. Love that from me. Okay, so I guess with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, just in case if I don't see you before then, have a Merry Christmas / Happy New Year / Happy Holidays if you guys don't celebrate or celebrate something entirely differently, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.